love, go charge your headphones, sucker.
We love.
Welcome, family, to Never Tuck Your Town TV. It is me, DSP, your friendly neighborhood media personality, and you're here for another installment of Never Tuck Your Town TV. And of course, I'm with the greatest co-host in the world. New name, what's that? Bravon Looney?
Bravon Looney. I'm the rebounder. Catch me on the rebound, Daddy.
20 plus boards that last game, right?
Yeah, he been getting like almost 20 a game. That whole series,
right.
It was crazy.
Yep. So
that's why I'm Bravon Looney. That's all I do is rebound.
But we are here. Thank y'all for tuning in. Truly appreciate you. We got a very special show today. We got in the first segment, we have a special guest, Brian Sunday. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I didn't ask him to see if I said that correctly. It is Brian Sunday, the head coach of RCC, Rockland Community College's men's basketball team. So we're going to be talking to him in a few minutes, but I wanted to say, what's up to this guy over here? Bravo, what's good?
Can I be honest right now?
Yeah.
I haven't. So literally with like 10 seconds to go, I was eating my dinner, and you see me chewing midway through the show, man, I'm just stuffing my face. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm glad you're being honest.
It's du riz collé avec ribs with sauce.
Guy.
So, are you proud of your little brother actually speaking Creole? Because I never want to speak it.
I'm very impressed.
When it comes to food, sir, when it comes to food, I have no problem speaking the language I need to speak. Man, it could be Middle Eastern food. Give me that halal, sir, okay? I needs it.
Show them how cultured you are and all that good stuff.
That's right. But no, I'm cool, man. I'm good. It's been a good week. My voice is back. That's the most important thing. My voice is back.
That's good.
Because it was gone from Wednesday to Friday. I had no voice. And when I did talk, I sounded like this. And it was very raspy. Okay. And I had no voice. It just came back, Sunday. So here I am.
All right. Good to have you here. You know what I mean? I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Of course, we had a new installment of our show, The Journey, hosted by you and me, where we talk to professional and amateur athletes. Well, not athletes, basketball players, and discuss their journey within hoops. We had the Hudson Valley legend pull up. Doug.
Man, I love that one. That one was fun.
He's in Uruguay, he said, right?
I don't remember now. I feel like we did that.
We did that a while ago. We did that one a while ago, but I know it's in South America somewhere, and he's currently doing his thing. I think he said he was in the playoffs or something like that. Definitely check that episode out. It's currently on the channel right now. And if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to subscribe now. Truly appreciate you. And of course, like I mentioned earlier, our special guest, Brian Sunday. I'm about to bring him on up so he can discuss his background and what he wants to do with the RCC program. So let me get him up here.
You gotta applaud.
Round of applause.
We need like a applaud track. Hey.
Right. Yeah, we do need that. We do need the applaud track. Brian, thank you so much for giving us your time this evening. Thank you for pulling up and joining us today. Like I mentioned before, you are the head coach of RCC basketball, and we just wanted to get you on here so you can, give your background to the people of Rockland County that do tune in, the basketball guys and everyone else affiliated, and let them know what your plans are for the RCC program.
Well, thanks guys for having me. And you can hear me okay?
Yeah, we hear you great.
Awesome. So, before we even jump in, I want to thank you all for the opportunity. It means a lot to be able to come on and promote the program. But more than that, to just be connected with VOH, to be connected with rec amateur youth basketball that has grown into the league that it is. Mm-hmm. A long, long time ago, I played on Ferris in Westchester County. I played in the basketball head leagues. I know what it means to a community, and it was special for me. And at that time, my girlfriend, who became my fiance, who became my wife, it was an opportunity to grow with the community. So thank you for all you guys are doing. It's super cool.
Man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
I got one question.
Go ahead.
Are we saying your last name correctly? Is it Sunday? How do we say it? How do we pronounce it?
You guys hit it right the first time. So pronounce just like the day of the week, which makes it really easy when you're on the road recruiting. So you guys hit the home run, man. You're good.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, DSP.
I did a little research. I noticed that you coached about 8 to 9 years at Concordia College. So if you wanted to discuss a little bit of your coaching experience, that'll be a great place to start.
Sure. No, absolutely. So my first coaching opportunity was at Concordia College in Bronxville, New York, NCAA Division II school. Now, unfortunately, closed due to financial circumstances. So no longer affiliated with any type of athletics at all. They're now part of Iona College.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
But we were at that time the smallest Division II school in the country. Only about 800 total students.
Wow.
I got the assistant coaching job as really a favor to the AAU community that, I played in Westchester County. And after I finished playing college ball, I was looking for the right path in life and got the assistant job. And through being an assistant, got a really unique opportunity. Our head coach at that time left very early in the season, actually about 3 days before practice was about to start. He actually resigned to take another position. He went back into the high school circuit, which, as you know, can be very lucrative on the basketball side.
Yes.
And I was offered the opportunity on a 1-year gig to be the interim head coach at 27 years old at Concordia.
Wow.
So that was a really cool experience. Our kids weren't really happy with it at first. They didn't think I knew what I was doing, being 27 years old.
Yeah.
I had to re-recruit the whole program. But then what happened was we had a lot of talent. We just had to learn together. We had to grow together. And our first game out ever in my coaching career was against Manhattan College. It was an exhibition against the D1. And we won that night. We won by 3.
Wow.
And, wow. Okay.
It kind of set the tone for we're not sure what's going to happen here, but it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be an interesting ride.
That's a huge confidence booster right there.
Yeah. Like I said, we had talent. And second week out, we beat the number 7 ranked team in the country, Bentley University, in their gym.
Bentley, that's near me. I live in Massachusetts, so I know where that college is. A lot of good players that were there.
Yeah.
That I've seen playing some rec leagues.
They didn't. I don't think they lost another game until the NCAA tournament after they lost to us. But that they were that kind of program. But things kind of took off from there. We had an okay season, good enough with a couple of those kind of key wins where the athletic department felt really good about me continuing to build the program as a young head coach. We'd had the interim title dropped around the middle of that year, and went out and really set forward to build a program that was representative of Westchester County, the 5 boroughs. We were located a block from Mount Vernon High School, so we knew that would have a significant impact.
Wow, yeah, that helps.
And, we just set out to build a really quality program, had the chance to do that for 8 years. And Loved every minute of it, but the reality is kind of life circumstances played a role. And, the school was experiencing financial issues at that time. They actually asked that I was working in 2 positions at the college, and they asked that I give up the admissions position and stay on as a coach, which would have been nice if it wasn't at a significant reduction of salary. So unfortunately, I had to move on at that time. And I spent 4 years after that doing 2 similar things. I was the assistant coach and admissions director at the College of New Rochelle, which was a D3 school right in downtown New Rochelle. And we have another special guest joining me. He sees something going on.
Little man.
Trey, say hello. We'll be shy. Okay.
Be shy now.
But then after the College of New Rochelle, I got a really fortunate break and joined the admissions team and the men's basketball program at Manhattanville College in Purchase.
Yeah.
Chris Alisi, the head coach there, is just an amazing guy. His dad is a coaching legend. His dad is he coached at Zavarian when Levance Fields was there.
Okay.
And his dad, has won multiple city championships. Really became a mentor to me, kept me motivated to keep coaching. And then, interestingly enough, I had this little guy, and I had the chance to interview during the pandemic for an admissions position at Rockland.
Okay.
I took the admissions position, and I said, "Well, that's it. Coaching is over." I even sat down with the Manhattanville guys. I was the associate head coach at that time, and we hugged it out. And I said, if this is the last group we're going to be with, we only got to play 3 games because of the pandemic.
Right.
Rough,
the COVID story.
Yep.
This is the last group I get to coach. I love you guys, and I still get to talk to you guys a lot. And I went to Rockland just to do admissions, and then in July of 2021. Athletic director knocked on my door and said, "We're bringing back men's basketball."
Okay.
And so I was, in my admissions office, excited about the fact that we would have intercollegiate athletics back. And I said, what do you need from us? From an admissions side, do you want me to be on a committee to help find a coach? Pretty famous name, Coach McGinnis, who's now the head coach at Clarkstown South. Famous Rockland name. He had taken the tenure position at South, so he wasn't able to ever coach a game at RCC.
Okay.
So they said, athletic director said, "Can you help us out?" I said, "Sure. Let's, we'll put a search committee together. We'll find you a great coach."
Right.
No, you're here. We want you to coach. And so,
okay. He knew
They were
about
talking about you the whole time. Yeah.
And that's the reason that I mentioned Coach Alisi and that family. I think they were very influential in that.
Okay.
Coach McGinnis at South had actually played for Coach Alisi in AAU ball. So there were a lot of connections there. And so, I felt with all those connections that it would be a really great opportunity. But more importantly, for the kids and for the kids coming back out of the pandemic, just to say, look, this is an avenue for guys to get back on their feet and do what they love. And I was all in right from there.
Right. Right.
Yeah. I got a question, DSP. So I just want to have I just got a question, but I gotta preface it with something. So I played football when I was younger, and the entire time my coach would always tell me, you know what? He always had this line: "You're not going to be the greatest football player ever, but you're going to be one hell of a coach." Because there'd be times I'm the guy who would show them how to do the drill correctly, how to do this, how to do that. And he's like, "Man, you're going to be one hell of a coach." And it stuck with me to the point where I was like, man, maybe I could really do this coaching thing. And I started coaching youth football and whatnot. So my question to you is, what gravitated you to the coaching aspect of sports? Because that's a totally different beast. Just being a guy like, hey, I just want to play. Being a coach is a totally different beast. So what gravitated you to that?
That's a great question. And you know what? I'm probably not that tried the traditional story of like, guy plays college basketball his whole life and has to go into coaching or he won't survive. I was just doing sales in New York City after college. I played college ball at a D3 school up in New England. And I was pretty much done with basketball, but my mom's very influential in my life. And she said, "I don't think basketball's done with you." And kind of kept motivating me to say, maybe you should give coaching a try. And so it's interesting, believe it or not, I gave up coaching and playing. Like, coaching aside, I never even thought about it. But I stopped playing for like 5.5, 6 years, just playing, even like pickup ball, rec ball, the whole thing. I thought I was done with basketball. And, you know, the way I got back into it was there was a club team at the College of Westchester, which is a 2-year for-profit school, probably played in a league similar to VOH. Didn't even play intercollegiate at that time. And I got like a $2,000 stipend to try it out. And it just fit. Like, it became everything to me. And again, I tapped into that AAU community, tapped into, you know, presenting myself the right way to say, let's really go after this, and got back into coaching. What's made it stick with me though is honestly, it's a lifestyle that allows for you to maximize everything you want to maximize about, you know, your own individual life.
Wow.
I feel it's great balance. It provides perspective. You're still competing. Yeah. But more importantly than that, this little guy sitting next to me loves it. He's at a lot of our games.
Yeah. Nice.
But triply more important than that is, and I had someone tell me about this the other day, said, you know, because I'll be blunt with you guys, being at the smallest Division II school in the country, we did not have the best win-loss record. We had some talent. We had some years where we would contend for a conference championship, but to say, you know, we were a top 10 nationally ranked team every year, we weren't. Right. But what's interesting is someone said it to me the other day, you know, you might not ever be the coach at Duke, but think about the impact you have on young men's lives.
Yeah. A lot of young men.
You know where that really hit home though was I was messing around with my current team this afternoon, or, you know, a couple of afternoons ago last week. And, you know, it was my birthday. And so they were like, because they all post each other's birthdays and stuff. Right. Like, I got no posts. And, you know, so my point guard is a great kid. He's from Our Savior Lutheran, going to be a scholarship player, we think. He put his post up, which was cool. But, you know, some of the former players at RCC follow him, obviously follow me. I reposted it. I can't tell you how many players reached out from the 3-24 team. That was our first team at Rockland. I thought, wow, I gave you guys a terrible look. We went 3-24. We had to do high school tryouts to figure out what our team was going to be. Right. We were coming back off the pandemic. No one even knew what it was going to look like. Right. And the fact that those guys reached out to me, and they're all in a great spot now. You know, certain guys playing college ball, certain guys going to college.
Nice. That's awesome.
The fact that it meant a lot to them was super cool. And, you know, I think it just kind of sets the standard for what we want to be about.
Right. That's awesome. Great answer. Let's get into the program now. What are your plans? Because you've been there since.
So we got the job August 2021.
Okay.
For the 21-22 season. So next year will be year 3.
Oh, okay. So have you got some of your guys yet, or are you still trying to bring some guys?
Well, let's tackle that question a couple of ways.
Okay.
Let's tackle that question. The first way is, yes, we do have our guys. We have some of our guys. We have a core. We have a core of guys that after a 3-win season committed to us and said, we're going to help you rebuild this program.
That's awesome.
We have 8 of those guys. We have 8 of those guys re-signed. One of whom was an all-region guard, the kid from Our Savior Lutheran. We have 4 returning starters. We have 3 key players from Mount Vernon High School that were here last year as true first-year guys. Now, with all that said, I want to make one other big key statement, and that key statement is this: we want to recruit Rockland County.
Nice. I love that.
Yes.
And we do not have enough players from Rockland County in our program yet. And until we get there, I don't think I'll be satisfied. Because we want to be able to go out into New York City and get the best players. We want to be able to go to Mount Vernon and have that collaboration, and we want to be a true college program. But we are Rockland County's community college program, and we want players that grew up in the county to want to build their future through us. So we still have work to do there, and we will get it done. You know, but we have to get it done the right way.
Right. I mean, since you're collaborating with VOH, we'll probably help you out in that department as well.
That's right. We need that.
Good place to recruit, I'll tell you, in the summer.
Well, we can't collaborate more than to have 2 former players as our coaching staff. So we have
Pat and
Fuchs
Floyd,
Leroy.
right? Yep.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Bravo. That's Project Pat and PG C'est La Vie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
awesome.
And let me just say about those guys, just a quick plug. I couldn't be happier with the staff. I couldn't be happier with local guys that are so committed to the growth of the program. So big shout out to them and everything that they're doing for their local community too.
Yes, sir. You had mentioned some of the guys that came to your program. That you said some of them are playing college ball. Where did they go after? Because RCC is JUCO, correct?
Correct. Yep. 2-year junior college.
Some guys after 1 year they leave. Some guys after 2. So the guys that you helped out, where did they go? Did they go to a D1, D2, D3 school? Let us know if you're allowed to open it.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, those are things we're super proud of. Again, I mentioned our first year was 3-24. We didn't know what we were. We had never seen these guys play. It kind of was what it was. But there was talent there for sure. The biggest thing I was most proud of though, was the majority of the guys that came into the program were guys that were actually enrolled at Rockland during the pandemic that did a whole year virtually for the chance to play.
Wow.
So we had 9 guys that were in that situation. And when I can say that they graduated, and I'm super proud of that, they got their associate's degree from RCC.
Nice.
But there's some specific guys that are still playing right now. And so you're right. It's great to mention them. So Xavier Miles, who's a Spring Valley kid, he finished his 2nd year with us. He's now playing at Manhattanville College, a D3, my former D3.
Yeah, I was gonna say your former D3, right?
Had a good year. I think he'd probably tell you he could have a better year.
Right.
But he's in a position where he'll probably have a really strong senior year.
Nice.
A young man from the Bronx, Jose Garcia, who actually really a group of 3 guys from the Bronx took classes remote and literally would have their parents drive them to practice that first year. It was asking a lot.
Right.
But, Jose's currently a redshirt at Paul Smith's college in upstate New York.
Nice. Okay.
But here's the fun one. Again, Jorge Mercado, another young man from the Bronx. Jorge had like 13 or 14 Division III schools strongly recruiting him after he played his 1 year with us. I was pushing him, saying, you got to pick one. He had some really good ones on there. He said, Coach, I'm not going D3. I said, okay, no disrespect to D3. He said,
right.
I played D2 JUCO. I want something better.
Okay.
I said, Jorge, you can do whatever you got to do, but I'm not getting those D2 phone calls right now.
Right.
So come August, he gives me a call, says, Coach, I'm going to Seton Hall just for my academics. He's got a high GPA. He got a good transfer scholarship.
Okay.
So that's awesome. Go get your degree, sports management kid.
Yeah.
Would you believe we get a phone call in October? He walked onto the team and made it.
That's fantastic.
That is amazing.
And I said, you know what, Jorge? I said, this is the one time in my coaching career. You know what? I am taking 0 credit for this.
Yeah.
Right.
You did this yourself, and you shut me up.
Yeah, he believed in himself, man. That's a great story.
But we get players and our level. We haven't hit that home run yet where you're talking about an all conference type D1 player.
Right.
But you see our level with Sullivan and Orange. There's talent there, and we've got to match that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the other thing. Like, and I said it to be clear, we want to recruit Rockland County, and we sure as heck do. But the thing is, in my opinion, we're doing a disservice to the kids that are in our program if we're not at the top tier of our region.
That's true.
And so we have to find that perfect fit where that all meets, and I think we'll be rolling.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're just getting started. Hopefully you get as much time as you did at Concordia. I'm looking forward to see what you do with the program, especially after having this conversation, hearing your story and everything like that. So I can't wait to see what you're going to do with that program next year. Bravo, you got any questions?
I have 2. One, so everybody knows the popularity of the Netflix show Last Chance U. You're a junior college. Do you run into any guys that are looking to bounce back by going to your school maybe for a year or two and then trying to get back? Or does anything like that ever happen in your case that's happened so far?
Without a doubt. I mean, you know, we've got student athletes here with all different stories. I think the common thread is we want to help them all get to the next level.
Yep.
And we talk about as a program, we have 2 goals every year to win a regional title and to have every player that's going to graduate playing at a 4-year college after us.
Nice.
And when you recruit, you know, you're going to get some special talent. There's no doubt. You're also going to get some second chance guys. There's no doubt.
Yep.
I'd be lying if I didn't say we want to build from the high school up. It's just what I'm used to. And I think there's so much talent out there that you can do that.
Yeah.
But for the right person, we would take the risk. But when you talk about second chance, you know, last chance you and all that, and the JUCO scene, I mean, let me just say for my program specifically, I mean, shout out to the student athletes putting the work in, because it is not a perfect situation.
Right.
You know, the guys, our residence halls are at Stack. Our gym and our campus are in Suffern. I mean, they take a shuttle back and forth every day, and they don't, for the most part, they don't complain. There's no overnight trips. There's no glamour. Like, they just want to get into it and get the job done. So it's not perfect, but we're learning, and we're really trying to build a program that guys look at the positives greatly outweighing the negatives.
Nice.
My other question was summertime is coming up. I wanted to know if there would be an RCC select team maybe in the VOH league for the Summer Madness. We got to see something. I was just wondering. You
know what? You're putting me on the spot, and what I can tell you is this: we have work to do before we can be there.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, if you look at the makeup of our roster right now, we have 4 or 5 guys that are local to Rockland County.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need more balance there in order to make that happen, because you know, the hard part is when guys go home for the summer, you know, it sometimes to ask them to come to Rockland, even if it's a Saturday or whatever it is, to commit a whole day to that, you know, you're not getting that commitment 100% of the time. So I'm not going to put a program in that we can't be proud of, and it's not kind of respective of what we're doing.
Right.
Okay.
But we're going to get there. The other piece is, you know, and things have to come together. You know, we have a coaching staff that wants to build their local youth camp programs. They do a lot of work in there. Awesome. If we do, you know, get those things off the ground, we have funding where we can stipend our kids to come up for the day.
Nice.
So they don't have to pay it out of pocket. We can bring them up here. There's no violations or anything there.
Right.
Yeah. You know, you're going to see those things take off. And so here's my commitment, provided that stuff happens.
Okay.
Let's not have that conversation May 1st of next year. Let's have that conversation March 15th of next year, and let's be planning on having an RCC select team in VOH and getting this thing done.
All right. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. That's all I got. I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
I mean, Brian, like I said before, thank you so much for coming. This was a great conversation.
Yes.
I will be chopping up pieces from this conversation and putting it all over social media. So we're trying to get RCC program on the map. And thank you again for giving us your time.
Thank you both. And honestly, like, we couldn't do it without the support of the local community. And, you know, hopefully we had some fun bits in there and you guys can put it together, and let's keep at it, man. We'll work with VOH on anything we can do. That's right.
Absolutely. Brian, have a good night. Take care. Thank you for coming on.
Take care of the little one too.
Thanks, guys. Good night.
Right.
Have a good one.
That was a great convo.
I felt bad trying to eat my food, man.
I know. I saw you over there trying to eat, and you're like, wait,
it's cold now, bro. Damn.
But yeah, man, that was Brian Sunday.
That was fire.
Amazing conversation. I can't wait to see what he does with RCC. JUCO school. For any of you guys out there, not knowing where you want to go or not sure what you want to do, take a year. If you don't want to do post-grad, this is great. Segue to this conversation right here. We had spoke to Doug Heron Jr., and he had the opportunity to go to post-grad and something else. I forgot what it was, but he was like, I'm not doing high school again.
Yeah,
he was like, I'll go to Ithaca.
Yeah.
Because remember, that's when you asked him, like, if you played your junior year, do you think you would have had a better resume. And he was like, oh, most definitely. And that's when he got into the whole, I don't want to do post-grad. So any of you guys doing post-grad and you're not looking to travel too far, you don't want to do post-grad, I apologize. And you don't want to travel too far, RCC, man. As you heard him, he said it himself. He said he wants guys from the community. And we got guys here.
He's literally not tucking the town.
Literally. The name of the show.
Never
Tuck the Town TV. And this is a guy from Westchester. You heard him say it himself. He's not even from here. But now he's part of the community, and he wants to bring the basketball community to RCC. Man. I like it. Oh, by the way, the Xavier kid he was talking about, Agent Zero. He played for Team Rock.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So shout out to him. And bravo. Before we get into the recaps, as you slay the food.
I'm done. Bowl is empty now.
Scoring leaders update. I don't think I had this last week, so
I don't think we saw
I got it this week. He's only 19, man.
He's dropping buckets, brother.
He's only 19, bro. Doing his thing. Nanuet Nightmare, unconscious. Milkman's still up there.
Well, Milkman's balling for the gents.
Yeah, man. And Rackwork Rollo.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Where's my MVP at? What's his points per game?
Baby Shaq, I forgot. Remember that?
I love how I said, where's my MVP? And you just know.
Come on, everybody know who your MVP is. Stop capping.
Yes, sir.
Stop capping. Don't try to play me. Oh, there he is right there. Your leading rebounder.
Come on, man.
Look at the difference. Look at the lead. 7.3 on the second man.
I don't know why it says
and 15.3 away from the
you
third.
Know, in my cup right now.
What?
A little bit of the petty. It's in my cup. I don't know why it stays Zingus.
The petty juices. Look, man. Hold on. I only break things down, okay? And then he gives his opinion. I don't control it. Now the petty juice is flowing.
This is like Charles Mugg. You don't know what's in here.
Oh man, when Charles had the juice in there.
Yeah, I got some petty juice, brother. Look, every category this man's in except for points. And he's not MVP. Come on now, don't do that.
Look, remember? I don't know if you remember when we were talking about it last week. Baby Shaq was listening. He was like, yeah, DSP, I heard you say what you said about me not winning MVP. Oh, how since they won the game without me, I should be MVP. And I was like, yeah, that's how I feel. But he was like, how about this? When I'm there, we win by like 20 or 30. When I'm not there, we win by 7. And I was like,
checkmate.
I was like,
game
mate. I was like,
blesses.
Right. I was like, you got that one. It was a good point.
He's my MVP for a reason. Since week 1, remember that.
And D-Point, first week.
Week 1.
Trust me, I know.
When the committee get to voting, you know who I'm voting for.
You already know who he's voting for. And
don't play
by the
with
way,
them.
The awards race will be going down after Thursday's games because some teams I think will have 5 games played, but some teams aren't fully finished yet. So.
Let me look.
Steals leader. Even Baby Shaq is leading in steals. Heavy pressure. What's good, bro?
You got a center leading the league in steals.
They'll see why when we recap.
Come on, man. Come on.
The game,
Stop,
right?
bro.
Shout out to Hype Mike. Shout out to D Turbo. Of course, our guy Heavy Pressure, former Defensive Player of the Year, and blocks leaders. Drew Zingas, number 1, 4 blocks. Baby Shaq, 3. Hype Mike, and he's only 19. 1.5.
With that rock eye roll.
It's going down, baby.
Andrew,
it's going down. Wait, hold on. Before we do it,
am I missing some of the chat, bro? Oh, nah. Chat's been the same. Okay. I thought my chat was bugging.
Just wanted to do the quick plug of the social medias right quick. But now, bravo, it's time, bro.
It's time. Are you ready?
It's time. It's Fade time. Remember that?
I do remember that. That's my
Stinky
guy.
Stinky gloves. Hey,
yeah, stinkiest gloves in the business.
Oh, disregard the record on the bottom for Larry's Legends.
Yeah, it's the other way.
They were supposed to be 1-1. It was an error I made from making the graphics. I forgot to change it to 1-1. They were
just hate that when you just forget one little thing.
I hate that, bro.
I hate that, bro.
I hate that, bro. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just explain it and they'll get it. Bloodhounds 0-3. Definitely don't want to start the season 0-3. But they are 0-3. So they're in a situation where they need a win.
Oh my God. I'm sorry.
Wait.
I'm just reacting to the
hold the thought.
Watch how petty I'm gonna get when this.
And of course, Larry's Legends. 1-2. I'm sorry, 1-1. And this week, Drew Zingis had made a much needed return because they need the dubs now. They need the dubs. But there goes the beautiful bean footage. Bravo, you had something to say?
No. You'll see how I feel when when we get there, bro.
Good game, right? All in all, but the only issue, 2 issues. I'm sorry. I had 2 issues with the Bloodhounds. Bloodhounds only have 5.
Again?
Come on, you know what happens to teams that go 0 and whatever?
They're gonna have 4 next week.
They start dwindling, bro. You know how that works. You've been in rec leagues.
Is that Gordon?
Come on, yo. You've done books for the rec leagues. You've seen how that goes.
Let me ask you a question. Yep. Who's this right here?
Not
G? That is Gordon.
And that's Rackwork Rollo.
He used to be a rock boy.
Yeah.
He was a rock boy for a season or 2. That's why I'm like, who that is? Yeah. You don't forget faces.
No, you definitely don't forget faces.
Shout out to him and my man No Fear Joe Meir.
One thing I had an issue with the Bloodhounds at first, they kept I guess they must have heard your rant and heard us talk about Baby Shakatitis. They thought he was soft, so they kept challenging him. And they kept going at Drew Zingis. Kept going. You'll see it. They kept going.
He can be soft. I'm gonna say super pre-pause. He can be soft, but he's long. Super pause. But you know what? Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. You know exactly what I mean when I say that. This is like Shaq and Chuck for real. He said, them young boys, they coming.
Oh, man.
Nah, but he's too long.
Lengthy.
If you're not going to attack, okay, sure, lengthy. That works. If you're not going to attack him at an angle where he can't get his hands on the basketball, it's pointless.
They were going straight at him every time.
It's not going to work.
No lie, I think he picked up 4 blocks in like the first half, bro. Because they kept challenging him.
What was the point of that right there? I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, that was Michael Scott with the lazy pass.
But like, do these guys? Okay, I haven't really watched ever since week 1, and then Shakatitis came. The Shaka virus came out. I stopped watching the Legends. Okay,
right.
Do these guys rely on this man? He inbounds the ball as the big.
Let me say this: he's definitely the alpha.
Okay, because he gets him the rock.
They know that if Drew doesn't show up, it's going to be a tough game. One person that didn't show up that day was Sprobro, number 8.
Yeah,
he wasn't there that day. But 00, I have to give him his credit.
Yeah,
he stepped up. Number 12 stepped up. I don't think
number 12 is he not a guard?
I would put him
a wing,
like a swingman.
He just gave up the rock immediately. Like, I'm not bringing this up.
Nah, he's not. Like I said, he's not a point guard.
He's not
the point guard. Is Flyboy, number 5.
He's not that guy, pal. Is that what you're telling me?
Nah, he wants the ball on the wing in the paint, and then he's looking to score or he's looking to dish it. But he's not a point guard.
Looking at this right here, it's like we don't even know who's supposed to bring the ball up.
No,
to him,
Flyboy should have been there. I don't know where Flyboy was. You know what I mean?
And then he tried to pass it to a guy who wasn't even paying attention. That's just a silly. And who's there for the steal? No fear.
Yo, boy,
Joe Meir.
Joe Meir, no fear.
No
Boogie.
fear, Joe Meir.
But that's
why I'm
why
like,
I
who's
said
the guy?
Fly boy, him number 5 right there.
Where? Right here.
That's the point guard. Why was he so far away from the ball?
Yeah, that's weird. Oh, take care of the basketball. That's why, because I know you're talking about the Bloodhounds. I'm just looking at the Legends. I'm like, what are we doing?
No, it was the first few possessions for Larry's Legends was very erratic, but after a while, of course, they started going to Drew Zingas.
Yeah, and it became too much. They got nobody to guard him.
Come on, he's the tallest guy on the floor.
Yeah, they got nobody to guard him. And besides the fact that he's tall, he knows what he's doing on the floor. Because I've seen tall kids in basketball games have no idea what they're doing, and they're not a factor. He clearly knows what he's doing on the floor. As petty as I am, as I am, I was calling him Andrew, right? He knows what he's doing on the floor. So it's not like it's not like I can sit here and deny that. So if there's nobody that's good enough to guard him, they're gonna have a long day, and clearly they did. Oh, look, we got somebody calling us haters. It says Drew Duke fan. Hello, sir. Good to see you.
Shout out to Drew Vegas. But like I was saying, man, the first few possessions for Larry's Legends was a bit sloppy. But once they started working the ball in the paint, once the point guard started playing like a point guard, it was different. Like I said, they had no one to guard Drew. Even when they tried to double team him, they had no answer. And like I said, there was 3 guys that stepped up with Springboroee being out. Number 12, number 7, 00.
I see only one sub for them too, but hey, that's more than one sub.
That's number 12. That's more than the Bloodhounds. They're good.
The Bloodhounds, they having trouble, bro.
They're good.
It's not that they having trouble. The trouble has found them.
Not true. Yeah, bravo. Come on, bro. Bravo.
They gone fishing. I want to drive the boat. Let me drive the boat.
But they don't make the playoffs, so they don't make the Bravo boat.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
they get the rowboat.
Not the Boblo boat. The Bravo
rowboat. That's what they.
They stuck in the Bermuda Triangle.
But yes, Bravo.
Oh,
remember, Harry Taj last summer. What happened to their team? They started dwindling.
They didn't show up the last game.
The last game, they didn't even show up.
Yeah.
See? So I'm used to this. When I see teams with like 0-3, 0-4, I start seeing teams fade.
Right.
You know what I mean? But like I said, man, Larry's Legends did what they had to do, bro. Drew Zingas did what he had to do, handle his business. His team is currently 2-1. You know what I mean? Final score 77-60. Let me get those stats.
I just saw something. Go back real quick.
Where?
Since I'm a hater, right?
What?
See my guy Drew in the post. Go back. Take this off. I'm seeing this, right? I see this, right? Oh, this is a bucket. He turns left and then shoots with the right hand. As a big, you got to go with both hands, bro.
That far away, though?
It shouldn't matter as a big. You got to be ambidextrous down there. Your natural move was to go this way. Hold on. Right? Dribble, stop.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Turn,
went
left,
and went
That's
right up.
That's a layup.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a layup.
Yeah.
Damn.
Especially with the defense.
Right.
I mean, they have no one.
Because they got nobody to guard him.
They
nobody guard him. Get that out.
This is when it started. That was the first block. This is when it started.
Yeah.
That's the first block. I'm telling you, they kept challenging him and challenging him.
Oh, like, my man. Y'all better step out. Bang!
Oh, yeah, Joe Meir. Yeah.
No fear, Joe Meir. Put 2 to your ear. He said, is Drew not a big now? He said, Drew's not a big. He's just tall.
Not a big,
right?
just tall. Okay. He's also, I can respect that.
I don't. I'm sorry. You play like a big in the league. If you're not a big, why are you in the middle of the paint?
What?
You sit in the paint.
No, I'm not going to do that to him.
I'm looking at the 2-3 zone right here.
I'm not going to. No, look, can't do that. Because what was I saying about, what's his name? Stu. And what were y'all saying about Stu? Well, that's not really Stu's game. Remember he had the shorter defender on him?
I'm trying to remember.
And I was like, yo, how come Stu is not posting this guy up? Oh, maybe Stu isn't that's not his game. And I was like, huh? If he's taller than the next guy, he should throw him in the paint. So what's the difference here?
Oh, I do remember that from the fall.
From the fall. What's the difference here? If he's saying, yo, I'm not a big man, but I'm using my height as a strategic advantage, I'm not mad at that.
Drew Duke fan, clearly a fake account. He said, I just do what's needed to win. I just win.
That's definitely not.
How about, did he win that game against the Bullies? Oh, damn. He wasn't there. I got laundry to do.
That's definitely not Drew Zingas. That's still a troller under Drew Zingas or acting like Drew Zingas so you can go crazy, Bravo. Oh, man. But let me get the stats back up here. I don't know where Bravo went.
I got stuff to dry.
Okay, here we go. I think he's doing laundry. Okay, back. There goes the stats for the Bloodhounds. I mean, it just wasn't enough, to be honest with you. They had no one that scored over 20 points.
Bro.
Everyone did do what they tried to do, but it's not enough. Like I mentioned before, number 12, 00, and Michael Scott, who's number 7. Look at what they put in. All together, they put in about 30. Wait, hold up. 28. I'm sorry, 40 points. Just within them 3. And then you got Drew. Wait, no. 28, 12, 40, Drew.
40, 55.
Yep.
There he is. That's every point from every player.
That's every point.
Yep, that's every point from every player. There go to MVP right there. MVP just pulled in.
Baby Shaq
there
just pulled in.
There he is.
Look at Baby Shaq.
Did they get their Shaq scene? Did they get the jab?
I mean,
he came out and dropped 22, 12,
Baby
and
Shaq
5.
didn't show up, so we had Baby Shaq in quarantine last Thursday because a lot of people were sick. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. Who's that? Us, never them. Put that on the board.
But of course,
great question.
Baby Shaq pulled up this week, and you'll see what Baby Shaq did. Player of the game. I mean, look, he did what he's supposed to do. He did what he's supposed to. Fix your face, Bravo. Jeez, Louise. Yo, you are straight Skip Bayless right now. Holy! Anybody talk about LeBron around Skip Bayless?
He don't ever want to hear it.
That's Bravo right now.
No, he had a good ass. I curse. He had a good game. He had a good game. 22, 12, 5 blocks. You tried to attack him all game and paid for it.
You paid for it.
Yeah, and then you got blown out. So
he did what he had to do, man.
That's not a good game plan.
I'm like, come on, he did what he had to do.
I don't know what I'm talking about. As I say it, I'm trash, okay? Whoever, I don't know how many times I got to tell people, I am trash. Don't listen to me. I don't know what you could do.
Oh, you fool. Yo, is the interview up?
There it is.
Oh, man, look at that.
Come on, man.
Look at
man.
That.
I hope he talks spicy here. Okay.
I ain't gonna let him get me. Every step I feel him on me. Oh my God, turn around like someone called me. I've been feeling like I'm stumbling, falling down. I don't wanna, but I gotta run now. Escape rope won't work cause there's no way out. Now I'm trapped in a maze. Sprint like I'm being chased around and I'm tripping over my shoelace. Agony and torment on my face, but I ain't gonna let him get me. Every step I feel him on me. My God, turn around like someone called me. I've been feeling stumbling, falling down. I don't wanna, but I gotta run now. Escape rope won't work cause there's no way out. Yeah.
VOH basketball. I'm your boy, respectfully Ron. I'm here with Larry's Legends, who just took the dub over the Bloodhounds. Yo, oh my God. Let me come holler at you. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I don't usually play on the same days as y'all, so I don't really see too much of y'all games. But you was really balling out today, doing the little things, getting rebounds, getting steals, finishing layups and stuff. Talk about your game. Talk about how it feels coming into this new league and what you bring to the table.
Feels good. I mean, we're a new group of guys together, so we're just learning to play with each other, moving the ball, and it's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It looked like he was having a lot of fun with them buckets he was getting. So
Ryan,
you know,
I gotta get it back.
Drew Zingas, another big game, double. Look, real easy out there for you today. You know what I'm saying? Real regular. You know what I'm saying? Talk about how you guys are trying to make this run into the playoffs.
You know, it's a short season, so every game matters. We lost, our last game, so we're trying to get some wins together, get a good seed, and make a run in the playoffs. Simple as that.
Definitely gonna have to do what you got to do to get into the playoffs. I'm gonna come and holler at the GM. They say you the GM. You know what I'm saying? You the GM. You know what I mean? You bringing the muscle. I'm assuming. You know what I'm saying? So talk about how going into this season of VOH. What you was expecting, what you brought to the table. Talk about the team.
Yeah, for sure. So I knew for my skill set, I was going out there getting rebounds and fouls. And the boys and the boys are gonna get the buckets.
Okay.
Buckets and defense, and that's all we got.
Definitely, it's a good thing when everybody knows their role, you know what I'm saying? And he's gonna get them fouls. You feel me what I'm saying? Come on, you was doing your thing out there today, you know what I'm saying? You definitely was moving the ball around, hitting big shots, getting your team amped up. You let the game out there is you had about 4 or 5 of them things, you know what I'm saying? Talk about the mindset you came into the game.
My mindset was just green light, go. Whoever's open, get it to them, and just move. And defense, I was reading the floor on the defensive side, so I was on it. Just get the steal, run, I'm open, shoot, pass, down. That's it.
And it looked real easy out there. I ain't gonna lie, new name Michael Scott. New nickname Michael Scott, only because of the hair flip over, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely had an impressive game.
Playing with the hair.
You definitely had an impressive game today, hitting big shots for your team. I seen a little handle coming out. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot going on. So talk about what you want to see going forward into the playoffs and what you're expecting.
What I want to see going forward is making our shots. I mean, like you said, everyone's got another role. My role is a shooter, so I wasn't too happy with my shots. But, next few games, I want to really connect on the shots. We got to move the ball and play defense.
Most definitely. And I'm going to just come talk to 00. They told me call you Michael Phelps. You a swimmer?
No, he's my cousin.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
No.
But,
We don't look alike.
But today you had a very impressive game. You was on the offensive glass a number of times today. They couldn't hold you. Talk about what you want to see going forward for the rest of the season.
I just want to get a stat on every category. Bucket, rebound, foul, ejection. Ejection's coming.
No.
I just want to get buckets, have fun, make my team good. That's it. Here to help out. That's it.
Appreciate that. Yo, good luck on the rest of the way.
Away. Suddenly, I'm invisible. And it's almost perfect, yeah.
I'm mute. He said, "Oh, for real? He your cousin?"
He's like, "Oh, for real? That's your cousin?"
I'll say one thing.
He's like, "Yo, can you get some of that Zaza for me?"
as much flack as I give Larry's Legends, they out there having fun. So
I was just about to mention that. I was like, "Look, man,
most important thing, they out there having fun.
They're having fun,
Shout out
and
to
of
them.
course,
they 2-1.
They're trying to make it to the finals 4. I know they're trying to be modest and thinking one game at a time, but at the end of the day, they want to play in the finals 4.
Hold on, sir.
What's up?
I asked the league. You could check the IG chat to switch to 9. Not my fault. Where's the screenshots? Anybody got the screenshots? Drew, the last Drew Zingas. I'm sorry, Andrew message. I asked the league. You can check the IG chat to switch to 9. Not my fault. Heard it was spicy in here. Hey, I Peakley's on the ribs, my boy. You want one?
Yo, you a fool.
Saying.
But now,
happy to see Drew's recover from the Shaq-itis. Got to get that Shaq scene. Got to get that Shaq scene. Get the jab. He'll be all right. Respectfully.
Woo. PE Bullies versus Team Respect. Is Ron here? Did Ron type anything? Is he in here? Because Ron in here. Where he at?
You know he ain't in here, man.
Respectfully, Ron's in here. He's in here. He's probably not typing because he knows the chat would kill him right now. But now, PE Bullies taking on Team Respectfully. Team Respectfully in a situation where they need the win. They're 1-2. They really can't afford to go 1-3 because the only team they beat is the winless team. So as far as tiebreakers go, it's not looking good for our guys.
No.
And unfortunately, whew,
Yikes.
it's yeah.
Yeah, where's my man? Where's my man Wakanda in this shot? He not on the team, right? He on there.
I don't think he was there for the
You gotta pluck him in behind, you gotta put him next to Pooch or something.
Yeah, we probably get the
behind Mills, get him in there. So just like Found the Truth.
Just like Fowler's in there.
Pluck him in there somewhere.
104-77 was the final score. You got the footage, right? Got that on full screen?
I don't have it on full screen yet. Hold on.
Give me that on full screen right quick. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel so y'all can watch all the games that we recapping right now.
I went to second half since the other one was playing first half.
Yeah. Quick plug.
I do like their unis with the white.
I like the white. I do.
You see what my MVP said?
My MVP. Sheesh.
Is he
just lay it on thick.
Y'all are on them things.
Shaq,
you don't think
I already had mentioned it, baby boy. I already had mentioned it, bro. I already mentioned it. Bravo was like, yeah. I was like, no, I can't cap that. That was a good.
He made a great point.
I can't front. He was like, yo, when I'm there, we win by 20. I'm like, that's true. When he wasn't there, it was what, only like a 6-7 point joint? Something like that.
7-point win. They still got the dub, but
yeah, of course. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what more I can say about this. It seemed like I don't know if Team Respectfully was intimidated.
That's not the guy you want.
I don't know if Team Respectfully didn't understand the talent they were going against. I just knocked down. I just don't understand what was going through Team Respectfully's mind. And that's on our guy, though. That's on our guy, Respectfully. Whoop. Let me get that. Yeah.
Respectfully.
Bang. Yeah, I mean, look, I can't, Born Ultimatum, I can't deny it, bro. I can't deny it. It's just like when I see these other teams, I'm like, y'all are supposed to be preparing for the summer, right? And I was like,
you got to treat this as like a preseason, summer preseason.
I mean, that's what it kind of is. It's only 5 games before the summer.
Condition yourself for the summer. That's it.
Get you right, you know what I mean? Plus, you're going to be in a bigger gym. So, get yourself together. But, like, all of these other teams, this was a point I was going to make to you off mic, and I said, let me stop.
Yeah.
A lot of these teams, and no disrespect to them at all, you know what I'm saying, look like rec league teams.
Like they're not built for the summer.
The
summer ain't rec league.
PE Bullies is a pro-am team.
Yeah, and the summer is a pro-am league.
Exactly.
Okay?
And that's my point.
That
is my point.
I saw it coming.
My point is look, PE
get out of the way.
Preparing for the summer. Wakanda forever laughing at the little guy backing away. Man, funny.
Get out of the way, bro. Get out of the way.
It's just like, it's like, I don't think they understood the assignment. Like, I mean, no disrespect to the Bloodhounds, but look at their record.
They 0-4. Can't beat chemistry and IQ.
You can't.
Listen, you got look 31. Is 10 there? Is 10 there today in this game? I didn't see him.
10.
31 on the Bullies. 10 on
for the Bullies.
The Bullies. 13 on the Bullies. Yeah, I'm not saying their names on purpose.
Right.
8 on the Bullies, who's been playing in this league forever, understands this league. So you can't come whack against.
And
I think we said this already.
And what I'm noticing, especially with Team Respectfully, you have a bunch of individuals who can play. But can they play together?
What happened to the press? Respectfully. Week
What
1,
happened to
press. My question is,
that? Remember that? What
pressing,
happened to the press?
pressing, 1 win. No presses, 0-3.
0-3. 3-game losing streak once you stop pressing.
Come on.
And you have a guy like heavy pressure on your team? How are you not pressing?
Right. His name's Heavy
by
Pressure
the way,
for a reason.
Let me get those stats up there.
Mhm.
Little Dirk showed up.
Yeah, I seen that.
Little Dirk showed up, but the person that they were missing and that they truly missed was Lumberjack. I'm not saying Lumberjack's point production would have changed much of the game, but they wouldn't have gotten bodied the way like this because he would have gave y'all, he would have gave Team Respectfully 10, 15 rebounds.
I mean, shout out to Heavy Pressure and Rod. They played good games as well. Heavy Pressure almost had a triple-double.
Yeah.
Rod, that's a solid game from Rod.
It is.
17, 6, and 3.
But my gripe with Ra, once his team was down 33, that's when he decided to turn up.
Oh, so it's garbage points.
Yeah.
Okay,
it was like it was to a point where like he was so frustrated though. Like I felt his frustration because it was looking bad. Like PE bullies went on a run and it was looking bad, and these guys' body language was looking horrible. And he got irate, and he was like, "Yo, what the are y'all doing out there?"
1 second, sir. Can I show you something?
Yeah,
true big.
Exactly what you were talking about.
Seal up, righty, bucket.
Yep,
like a big.
Yep, petty. The petty juice.
My
is
MVP,
flowing.
according to that fake account, that Drew Duke fan account. He's not a big, right?
Neglectfully Ra.
Wow, neglectfully Ra is crazy. The president.
Oh no, he's gonna have a ball watching this back. Oh,
hey, after week one, they was talking. We here for the summer. Is this Respectfully team back again for the summer?
Yo, I actually, you know what? You seen it, Bravo. I gave Ra a breakdown. I was like, yo, you have 3 slots that are gonna be open.
What's up with him?
You better make sure
I'm sorry.
Those 3 people that you getting is turning your team from a wreck. Right here. This is where he got pissed. You see the body language? He was tight.
He don't come here to be. Is that 74-41?
It was bad.
Golly.
Why do you think he was mad?
What was the score at halftime? Did they have 50? 60?
I think they might have had 50. I don't
Golly.
remember. You would have to go to the end of the first half to see what the score was at halftime. But it was bad. As you can see, he is tight. And then after that, that's when he gets activated. You know what I mean?
So why does it take it's different when you want to play for each other?
Yep.
That's a fact.
And not for yourself. Yep.
Why does it take him having to be pissed off?
Exactly.
Yeah, Burner counts on timing.
Exactly.
Why does it take him to be pissed off to start wanting to play?
Nah.
If that's the case,
my
play like you down 33 all the time then.
He did have a good game. I'm not going to take that away from him, but my gripe is you should have played like that in the first half. Because watch, you're going to see. After this timeout, you're going to see. You're going to see. I think he scores. He goes on like his own run for a little bit.
You ever heard of John Boy Media?
Who?
John Boy Media. John Boy.
Yeah.
J-O-M Boy.
Yeah.
He's the one who does lip syncing.
Yeah.
For lip reading for baseball games.
Yep.
I wish I could read Ra's lips right here. Because just by his body language, he said, "Oh, what's the score?" No. He does this. Watch. He's like, "Fuck it, man. Yo, listen. Oh, I just cursed right now. My bad." He's just like, "Forget it, man. You know what? Screw it. What we gonna do? Let's just go out there and just score. You see the score? They falling up. We just gotta do what we gotta do to try and make this game close. We got 14 minutes, man. There's the best we can do. So I don't know. They need a scorer like he's 19.
He's only 19. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, look.
Man, they too old poking the Bears. Oh, not Dylan Brooks. Is that Dylan Brooks? Now that you ain't got no job in the A, Is that you? Is that you, Dylan Brooks?
Dylan Brooks getting released. He's talking smack on the burner account now.
Man, you never know, man. You never know.
Oh,
But yeah, now
yikes.
peep this though. Peep this. I know this is gonna extend the show a little longer, but I have to show Bravo this.
It went right back to him. Is he the number point guard? Oh, huh.
Look at this.
He almost got it thrown too.
He did, but look, and he was screaming after he scored. And one.
No, he didn't. No,
he was hyped. But
I remember that clip where they was laughing.
Wait, no, it's coming. It's coming.
Oh my god,
it's coming. It's coming.
Like,
I didn't even know you saw that clip. That's funny.
Keep that same energy for
like,
an entire 40 minutes.
Look at this. Totally
Why
different.
does it take till now? Why does it take till now? And he still scored.
You can contest,
but you got to.
It's Nanuet Nightmare, bro. You can't do nothing about that.
Villain Brooks. Look. Are you gonna pass the ball? No.
No, he's not.
No.
Right here.
Everyone. Look at Pooch.
Pooch starts laughing, and then Val starts laughing. And then Val starts laughing. They're like, yo. I was like, he was activated.
Like, okay, this is cool. All right. Okay. You're trying to be inspiring. Your team's down 33. You're trying to be inspiring. You're trying to will your team back. That's not the kind of basketball to do it. Oh, snap. Killing Wakanda forever. I'm waiting for him to be like, nah, never that.
You know it's coming.
You know it's coming. Like, chill out, bro. Listen.
But yeah, man. I just wish
nobody touches the basketball, DSP.
Huh?
Nobody touches the ball.
Nah. Yo, I'm telling you, Ra got on his Black Mamba, bro.
Inbounds. But here's the problem, sir. He ain't got that Mamba mentality.
No, he don't. Well, yeah. Okay, yeah. We can say that.
Because the Mamba mentality is 48 minutes of this.
Yes, exactly.
We down 33.
And that was my gripe. I was like, yo, why didn't he play like this in the first half?
Right.
Granted, I'm not saying it would have changed anything.
It might not have. But, hey, if you can bring this kind of intensity when you pissed off, show up, then be pissed off for the entire game.
Thank you.
If that's the way you got to play to start playing like this, be pissed off for the entire game then.
Yo, bro, he started playing so hard, he blew out his shoes.
He's Zion Williams?
Yep, he blew out his Jordans, bro. And I'm like, come on, man. What were you waiting for? You know what I mean?
Right. Respectfully, raw. Start growing down.
But Baby Shaq, D Turbo, and that boy Born Ultimatum, they did their thing. But man, like I said, they had no answer for Nanuet Nightmare, bro.
Yeah, clearly. 40 of them
40
things.
points.
He gave him a 40 burger.
Boards, 3 assists. Come on, man.
He gave him a 40 burger with ease, bro.
Come on,
Is
man.
it another? He's not going to pass the rock? Pass the rock.
Thank you. 12 biscuits.
Okay.
That's 104 to 77. Y'all already know who the player of the game is just by looking at the stats.
Yeah, let's be honest. That's a good shot.
Nanuet Nightmare of the PE Bullies. 40 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists. Like, you can't really argue that.
No.
We mentioned it before. They had no answer for Nanuet Nightmare.
Well, he was just attacking at will when I turned on the phone.
Bro, whenever he wanted to, he just went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whenever he wanted to.
Excuse me. Oh.
But this was what I was telling Ra. I was like, yo, Ra, you're gonna have 3 slots open. He was unconscious, bro.
Clearly.
Unconscious.
Yeah.
Like he was.
But that could be the crazy thing. That could be anybody on the team, though. It was just
look at this. Look, like right when you said it.
Power. Wow. Yep. Because it's like playing a team like a Team USA and you Angola. Like, is it going to be Pippen? Is it going to be Jordan? Is it going to be Barkley tonight? Is it going to be Bird with his bad back?
Yeah, I was like,
is it going to be Magic?
Word.
Like, you pick your poison.
Right.
It could be Pooch. It could be Wakanda. It could be Shaq. D Turbo. Nanuet. Born Ultimatum. Fountain of Truth if you want to get busy with the dimes. Like, come on, man. It could be any one of them, in all honesty.
This
Mills,
is
if you want to go crazy, like.
it seems like the teams that playing right now that say they're going to play in the summer, I hope they don't think the teams that they brought are going
summer worthy. Are summer worthy. Say it.
Okay.
Are summer worthy.
I know the Gents probably are going to break up because I think
they're free agent squad.
Milkman may have his own team. I don't know if he's doing the Hoops and Roses thing or if No Fear is coming back for the summer.
Okay. No Fear. So, I like No Fear.
I like No Fear a lot. And there were some pieces.
What about them Night Wolves? Them Night Wolves coming for the summer?
Yes.
Not on duty?
Not on duty. Of course not. I think from what I heard, word on the playground is Mr. 67 has been in contact with the commissioner and talking about he's coming to win a chip this season. That's all. Hey, that's word on the playground. Woj Wonder can confirm if the rumors are true.
Listen, man, they were a good squad last year, and it took that man right there with the ball for them to get eliminated.
That's a fact.
So listen, I can only imagine.
Remember when Timmy pulled up? Remember when Timmy pulled up? He was like, "Look, man." Timmy was like, "Look, man. If it was us, we probably would have beat Paisanos." And I was like, I couldn't argue it because I was like, yeah, y'all could keep up with them.
I don't know. The Paisanos is too nice.
Look, the only X factor is this. If Major Money's unconscious, you're not winning.
Yeah. But they had Major Money and Ben 10 on the same squad.
But remember, Ben 10 didn't play in the playoffs.
But I mean, he was, but then he had that late season run.
Yeah, because you were talking
when they started turning around. He said, "Oh, wait a minute, what? I'm not the same Ben 10. Bucket."
He said, "Oh, I'm not the same Ben 10, huh?"
Bucket. I
was just asking a question about your comment.
I was just asking a question. That's what I'm here for.
But look, man. Well, my point was, I was saying before, these teams that think they're summer worthy are not ready. They are not ready because when I tell you, Falcon Punch is coming. Pop is coming. Mr. 67 is coming. You know what I'm saying?
Summer is a different breed.
Mr. Magic is coming. Like
summer is a different breed, bro.
And then let's not forget all the new guys that are going to come through.
Always new guys too. Yeah.
I believe there's a player that's playing for Paisanos, was on that Clarkstown South team that made a deep run. So, yeah. It's going down.
Nanuet is killing.
No,
I'm just watching this.
Bravo. You know what? Let's get to the highlights.
Sure. I'll go to the
let's get to the highlights. And then we'll go to your picks for
my main men of the week.
Main men of the week.
All right, here we go.
We love.
VOH basketball, it's your boy respectfully, Ra. Sad to say, I'm here with the bullies. You know what I'm saying? I'm here with Nanuet Nightmare. And it's quite fancy. We're ready to start it off. VOH basketball, it's your boy respectfully, Ra. And I'm here with Nanuet Nightmare.
PE bullies.
With the PE bullies.
Big dub. I know you're sick.
I'm right now, you know what I'm saying? Because you just beat my team. As you can see, you guys was ripping and running like you usually do. Got a lot of fast breaks. Seemed pretty easy out there for you. Seems like you can come out with no energy, and you guys took advantage of that. So talk to me and tell me what was going on out there for you.
No, it's not about me. We had a great team effort today. Everybody got going. guys just found me early out. I was able to get going. So that's what it is. I mean, I'm not worried about the points. All we care about is winning. We care about winning another championship. And that's it. So whatever my numbers are, that's a team number, because at the end of the day, they giving me the ball and they letting me go. You know, it's me. DQ could go one night. Dion could go one night. And, you know, we got Shaq inside. So tonight is one night, but it's a marathon.
It's definitely all about the collective. And as a collective, you guys have been whacking up the wins. And you guys are about to make this playoff push. What are you expecting?
I'm expecting a lot of big things. I mean, you know, Brett Riley kind of put a good team together this season, and you know, right now it's chip or bust. So I don't want to put that pressure on us, but at the end of the day, it's a fact. You know, you see what we can do on the court. So at the end of the day, if we don't want to chip this season, it's a mission failed. So our odds are set a little bit higher. It's the regular season, but we just trying to take care of ourselves right now.
All right, thank you. Thank you for your time. You know what I'm saying? VOH, we out of here.
You haven't said a smart thing since you woke up. They used to call me funny. Well, I guess I stepped my jokes up.
My man Ross sounds so depressed.
Yo, he was so broken, my dude. He was so broken.
Look at Brett. I'm going on Yelp.
What he put?
He said, I'm not feeling the energy around this interview. I'm going to Yelp. That man Ron was depressed, boy.
Complaint. Oh man,
yeah, bro, he was depressed.
He was about to get his Karen on. Oh man,
holy,
holy,
that's hilarious.
Mad sad.
Yep, my man Ron. He said, I'm here with Emmanuel Nightmare, who done cooked my team for 40.
Yeah, he said thank you.
He's like, thank you, man. Can you leave? I want to change or go home.
Oh,
I'm gonna go play some 2K.
Okay, before we get to your main man, I just wanted to mention this about two things I wanted to mention. First and foremost, happy birthday to Taliban Pooch.
Taliban, my main man.
Taliban Pooch, who set off the laughing on Respectfully Ra, and
my
made
favorite
Val
basketball
started
player.
laughing. So huge shout out to Taliban Pooch. Happy birthday. Enjoy your day. Salute to you.
Word. Shout out to him.
Respectfully Ra was talking all this jazz about Team Respectfully. Trust me. Hey, I got someone in the chat that can back up everything I'm saying right now. Team Respectfully wanted the top 2 teams in the first 2 weeks of the summer season. The top 2 teams that we're talking about are PE Bullies, who they just got smacked by, and the Headshots.
Honey smack. And Headshots?
And I was like
0-2. 0-2. 0-2. You want to talk spicy? I'm gonna talk spicy for you. 0-2, sir.
And
You're
I'm
crazy.
like, bro, like I can just say that. Look at the 2 teams that we've just mentioned. PE Bullies, Headshots. Those are the teams that are coming this summer. Those are the type of teams coming this summer. So how many, other than the PE Bullies, out of the other teams, the other 4 or 5 teams? No, you know what? I'll say 4. I'm not counting the Gents, because the Gents are a free agent team. Out of those teams, how many of them are going to compete at the level of the PE Bullies and the Headshots?
Out of the teams that are here right now?
Those 4 teams.
The rest of them you're talking about?
Yes.
In this league, this season. I can't say the Gents.
No, you can't say the Gents. They're a free
count the
agent
Gents.
team. They'll probably splinter out into their own teams.
There won't be. No, those are middle of the road teams right here, if not bottom of the barrel, depending on how many many teams there are. If we get a 16, 20 league team,
bro,
20 team league. I mean,
I think the max is going to be 16.
Okay, they're going to be 12 through 16 then.
Especially if they bring the same rosters, bro. You're bugging.
Right. Headshots, not on duty. Just like a team with the Wolves, Team Trust. If Team Trust come back with Ape and come
Just
on, bro.
Incredible.
Just Incredible. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Come on, bro.
Don't do that. So
come on, bro.
Yeah, no, there's no way. There's no way for his main man. I better say the Bloodhounds. The Bloodhounds. The Bloodhounds will be undefeated. No fear or wins here, Joe Meir. Why you do my guy like that?
Oh no! Yo, first it was Mills. You know what I mean? Calling him Hoodie Elamine.
Hoodie Elamine was fire. Hoodie Elamine was fire.
Shout out to the ring collector. Oh man, Magic Mills. But
Magic
Robert,
Mills,
you ready to talk about your main men of the week?
Let's get it, man.
I mean,
offensive's a no-brainer. We've been talking about him. It's a no-brainer.
Do we really have to debate who? I mean, the man had to high for all games this week. So
yeah.
Shout out to Nanuet Nightmare, aka Robbie Kruger. You know what I mean?
Robbie Kruger.
Robbie Kruger.
I love it.
Defensive. Who's your defensive man?
Y'all have a great show, y'all. Good night. I love every single one of y'all.
The petty juice is flowing. But now, Bravo.
Man, just put it on the screen, bro.
Who you got, Bravo?
Put it on the screen, man.
Who you got, Bravo? Who you got?
I got my main man, Baby Shaq.
And the cat.
Nah, I can't front. It's Drew Zingas. It's Drew Zingas.
Cat.
12 boards, 5 blocks. I could have given it to Baby Shaq as well, though.
Because
15 boards and 5 steals. Right. But I've seen the 5 block. In all honesty, it could be both of them.
Right.
Because the level of talent that Drew Zingas played compared to who Shaq played, but
I think Baby Shaq will do that to anybody, though.
That's true. Listen, Baby Shaq's my MVP. He already knows that, so it's all good.
That's what I mean. Baby Shaq will do it to anybody, man.
He can have. He said, "Say my name, Bravante." I'm done.
That should be your name next week, Bravo, Bravante.
You can't break my soul, Brad. Okay, you can't break my soul, bro. Where's my beehive?
Yo, we gotta go. Now he's reciting Beyonce lyrics. We gotta go.
Where's the beehive? Where the bees?
No, wait, hold
the
on.
bees in the chat.
Hold on.
You want to pop the schedule up? I have the schedule.
Gotta pop that schedule up for next week, right? Oh no, excuse me. Where's Bravo? Here we go. So, team respectfully in a much needed win.
Did they play each other already?
Against Larry Legends. Who?
No.
Who?
Oh, they didn't. Bodega Boys. I thought Respectfully and Larry's Legends played each other, but nobody has.
Nah, they didn't play. I think they played that first week, but they didn't play each other.
It's Andrew,
so, Team Respectfully versus Larry Legends.
Yeah. I'm sorry. He said, say Drew Zingas. Andrew. Bravance. I'm done. If I come on next week with a wig, you know why.
Oh, I'm done with you. But no, this
you
Thursday
won't break
coming
my
up,
soul.
We got 2 games. PE Bullies have the bye. And who else has a bye? Bloodhounds.
Bloodhounds.
So we got Team Respectfully versus Larry Legends. Team Respectfully needs this win.
To stay in the playoff race, or are they done here?
Kind of stay in the playoff race because they would need this win and they would need
this is where I can go okay, right here.
They would need the Legends to lose again. So they have the same record and they have the tiebreaker.
Okay, so I have it here. This is the official standing. Jensen Bullies need to play.
Right.
They still need to play their game.
Right.
But yeah.
I think that's that would be the Bullies' last game, right? Against the Gents.
Yeah.
Yep.
They'd have to figure out some time to play it, a makeup game in these next couple of weeks.
Yeah. It'll probably be on a Wednesday or something like that.
So Respectfully, technically is still in the playoff hunt. If the Bodega Boys beat the Gents, though, I think that's GG's, right?
What do you mean?
That's it for Respectfully. Because then
Bodega Boys are currently 1-3.
They're 1-2, it shows.
Huh?
1-2. Am I bugging?
They're 1-2. Bodega Boys? Maybe. I could be wrong, but I thought they were 1-3. They could be 1-2.
Bodega Boys lost to the Legends. Then they didn't play for 2 weeks.
Right.
Then they lost to the Bullies.
And that's it. Okay, so they're 1-2.
1-2.
So
1-2. They play the
that's what
last
I'm
2
saying.
weeks of the season. Yeah, and they play, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but they play the Bloodhounds. So if they win, if they beat the Gents, respectfully can't catch up record-wise because Bodega Boys would be 3-2.
Yes. Correct.
Larry's Legends and the Gents in the final week of the season is what I want to see.
That's going to be a goodie. That's going to be a goodie. Because you got the 35, the cheat code. The Jets are a cheat code. You got the 35 guys playing with the unlimited guys, and the unlimited guys are adopting a 35 and up type style, playing mad aggressive.
You damn right they are.
So I was like, look, I like that. So to see,
I think your Knicks won, sir. If you're wondering. Yeah, they won by 6. Series tied.
That. Milkman versus Drew Zingas.
Yeah, all right.
Milkman versus
Go Milkman. Let's go, Milkman. I need my delivery. I need my crate by the front door, Milkman. With the glass milk, my boy. Let's go, Milkman.
Oh, this is out of control. But no, this was a great show.
That's right.
Let me get the main man of the week up there again. Nanuet Nightmare offensive, defensive Drew Zingas. So Drew Zingas won offensive and defensive this season, huh? Oh, he don't want to talk about it. Wow.
I'm sorry. Dennis Rodman's.
You don't even want to talk about it. Baby Shaq, I think he won defensive twice, or he just won it once this year.
He won MVP as well. Oh, he hasn't yet.
All right, y'all.
Bloodhounds need to get put down.
Bravo's acting all types of coy, petty, and everything else underneath that. Truly appreciate y'all. Please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Please be sure to subscribe to Last Life Gaming Network. Also subscribe to his other pay window podcast. All right.
Every other week.
Sure you subscribe to the Blast podcast. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen. Last time I did it was all like skippy, so I'll just be quiet for a while.
Yeah, your banner bugging. Your banner bugging you out. Okay, Baby Shaq, I'll hold you to it. He said, I'm getting defensive next time we play. Let's go. He should have. Let me stop. We'll let Pooh Zingas. We'll let Pooh Zingas have a week. He ain't gonna show up he has no manners, not a gentleman at all.
I'm done. All right, man. Once again, the chat has made this a splendid show to do.
Thanks, chat.
Huge shout out to Brian Sunday for pulling up and letting us know how he wants to fully incorporate the JUCO school into Rockland County basketball. I think that's amazing. I think guys should take advantage of
some
that.
of them kids that played on that North Rockland team if they ain't going anywhere.
Well, I know last year's player of the year, he was going to SUNY Orange. Make your mark. So he's going to SUNY Orange. So, hey, I'm not mad at him for making that choice. SUNY Orange has a great program. Shout out to Mr. 67 and them boys. They did their thing this year. But I think Mr. 67 may be moving on to brighter pastures after winning player of the year. So
if you win player of the year in JUCO, people are calling about
They're calling, right.
People are calling.
They're calling. So I can't wait to hear what his situation is like when he pulls up this summer. Probably have him pull up on the show with something real quick. But Bravo, you got anything else you want to plug?
Last Life, YouTube. I believe, it's your fault. Yup. It's his fault. This guy right here. It's his fault. It damn sure is. His fault. YouTube, Last Life Gaming.
But
watch the rest of the podcast.
Of course, make sure you subscribe to VOH Basketball right here. There will be games posted Friday afternoon. Tune in.
Oh, Warriors about to get started. Warriors Lakers tonight?
Yeah, game 1. Right after this. I'm watching
the game, y'all. Go watch the game. It's about to start right now.
Why am I getting all the blame?
Blame DSP. Yes, it's about time. Yes.
Shout out to the greatest co-host in the world. You know what I'm saying? Got the whole chat against me.
His fault.
But nah, I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for pulling up. This show was a lot longer than I expected, but it was a vibe.
It was good.
The convo we had with the coach was fire. And of course, the recap's always fun. Truly appreciate you. I'm DSP. That's Bravon Looney. I was about to call him
Looney.
Bravon Looney. This is
Rebounds
Never
and
Check Your
fouls.
Town TV. Y'all be safe. Peace. In the Middle East. Peace, love, and pomade grease.
For your neck.